Today we're taking a close look at lure vibration, the science behind how it attracts fish, how different lures produce different types of vibration, and how to pick the right lure for the job. Fishing lures come in all shapes and sizes, with each designed to mimic the appearance and movement of prey. You might think the appearance of the lure is the most important, but the action and vibration it produces is just as critical. Vibrations are key because they mimic the natural vibrations that small fish or other prey create when they move their bodies through the water. A healthy bait fish is streamlined, sleek, and creates very little drag in the water because of its shape and slime coat. An injured bait fish could have broken scales, a break in its slime coat, or even serious damage to its muscle tissue or bones, which would result in a jerky or irregular swimming motion. This would cause much more vibration in the water, and it indicates an easier meal to a predator. Rather than spending lots of energy chasing down healthy prey, it can seek out the injured prey instead and have a much easier time catching it. A fish has a sensory system called a lateral line that helps it detect vibrations. The lateral line system is visible along the side of many species, and some have additional pores on their heads and bodies to further help them track down sources of vibration. Pike and muskie have many of these extra pores that make them very efficient hunters of smaller fish. The lateral line system also helps a fish navigate through its environment, detect predators or other threats, and communicate with other fish in a school. The vibration of a lure can trigger a predatory response in a fish and cause it to chase down the source of the vibrations. Lures with very strong vibrations tend to be great when fish are aggressively feeding. This would include things like chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, or jointed crankbaits. These lures are also good when the water is murky because the heavy vibrations help a predator pinpoint where the lure is. In clear water or when fish are cold or more finicky, it can be better to use lures with subtle vibrations. Lipless crankbaits or blade baits produce a subtle wobbling motion, or soft plastic paddle tails create a light thumping vibration as the tail kicks back and forth. Jerk baits are also great for this time. They make a quick burst of vibration when jerked, and then sit quietly to give a lazier fish time to strike it. A jerk and pause mimics an injured fish that's struggling to swim, which is a very easy target for a predator. Understanding the role of vibrations in attracting fish can give you an edge on the water. By choosing the right lures and using them effectively, you can increase your chances of success. If you aren't catching any fish, try changing your lure or technique to either increase or decrease the intensity of vibrations. Good luck and thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.